How's it going, Bruce? You're up to? Hey? What's going on? Well, for those of you just tuning in after this has gone live, this is live, by the way. So if the quality's not great, it's because it's a live feed done off a data network. But I thought I'd update you guys. Brucey, come on, here. Hey, get here. Come on. Here. Come on. Man, oh man, it's like the slowest husky. When you want to get back in the car, slowest husky. Hope you're all well. Go on then, up. Into his doormat, which goes in there. Shut this. But I always promise to update you guys on how everything's going. Obviously, there's been it's locked itself. Look. Hardly any posts. I hope the quality is just about bearable. No idea. I mean, I'm in the forest somewhere, so I'm amazed I've even got a signal. So I have done 10,000 miles in the Zoe. Let's boot her up. Ow, trapped my foot in the door. Boot her up. There we go, look. 10,028 miles. And so far, it is going very, very well. Working well. There are several things. One is the front left-hand shock squeaks. I think it's the shock. I wonder if I turn this off, I can show you guys. That's the fan system off. And if I can open the door and you can hear it, it's going to make loads of noises. No, I can't seem to do it. Usually spin the steering wheel around and it dips the front. Wonder if I can show you. It's a squeaking noise that comes from the front of the car, basically. Don't think. No, I'm not going to be able to do it, I don't think. No. I'm not, sadly. Anyway, there's that little squeaking noise, and the rear view camera flickers. So if I put it into a reverse, boom, that comes up. Is it going to show it? I wonder. The quality's so bad probably anyway that it's not even going to show it. But anyway, that flickers, which is not doing currently, but trust me, it does. So I need to get those two things sorted out. But let me spin this around. Oh, hello. But the issue is, when I run Gloucester, the closest place they said I can get the warranty work done is Wolverhampton. I did go, what? Did you say Wolverhampton? They said, yeah. I said, well, that's a 2-hour drive to the place and 2 hours back. It's 4 hours worth of driving. So she said, I can get a service centre manager to ring you. So I said, yes, please, give them my details. And that was 3 weeks ago, and I haven't heard back from them yet. So still waiting. Must be very, very busy. Unless, of course, I actually chase them back up again. I guess. So I'll report back on how that goes, how the catch-up, how the service, and how the warranty, etc. is. But for now, this video is actually about the fact that this is 20 miles. Can I see any comments? I think I can, but I can't see the actual chat. Oh, I can if I swipe it. There we go. So there we go. Yes, so 10,000 miles in the Renault Zoe, all going well. So I think it's the front left-hand shock. That is a bit squeaky or something there. Happened the other day, needs sorting. And the rear view camera, which does flicker, which is performing astoundingly well right now. Never seen it perform so well since it was new. So that needs looking at. But that's always done that pretty much. But it's got progressively worse. So, but both warranty, so both should be under warranty. But I will report back, obviously. But anyway, spin this back round again. That's 10,028 miles in a Renault Zoe, and going really, really lovely. Would definitely highly recommend one. Not only that, my friend Jonathan, if any of you have watched the 1,000 miler videos we did, the charity ride on electric unicycles, if you haven't, go to the Speedy Feet channel and have a look at the 1,000 milers. Quite an entertaining journey. It was done over 2 weeks. It's just over 1,000 miles, actually, about 1,080 miles. He is getting a Zoe today. Today he's getting a Zoe, so that's pretty good. Any battery degradation? Not as far as I know. No, it's still doing exactly the same mileage as it did before, with no issues whatsoever. So I've had no issues with charging. It's never refused to charge. It's all worked absolutely spot on. But I hope that gives you a little brief update. 10,000 miles, all good. Need to get a couple of warranty things sorted out, so that might be another video. If this drags on and then not very helpful and not ringing you back, and I do have to go to Wolverhampton, obviously that will be a little bit of a news piece to do, and do a video on that. But hopefully Renault will sort out the warranty issues locally. But there we go. That's it, guys. Really, really good to just update you again. So you know exactly what's going on. I thought I'd do one at 10,000, and I'll probably do one at next 10,000. That's how far apart they will be, because there's just no point in between, as I explained in the very last video I did, which is kind of like, it's not much of a challenging vlog. You get in the car, you drive it, you hardly have to charge it much because it goes so far. So for me, it's a bit of a non-issue really, nothing to report. So yeah, anyway, John's getting his today. So I'm not sure if he'll film any of that, but if he does, I'll grab the video off him and upload it. But he's picking up his. And the other thing is, someone asked how much did my Zoe cost? Cost 16 grand. And I've had several people write to me saying, how on earth did you get it for 16 grand? And again, to reiterate, walked in to the showroom and just asked if I could have it for that. And the answer was yes. So if you don't ask, you don't know. But that deal seems to be a very distant memory. All the prices are really, really expensive now. And when John went to get his Zoe, I actually rung them up and said, can you do it for the same price? And the answer was, of course, no chance, not even close. And so, yeah, he leased his battery, which I told him not to. I said, buy it outright, buy it outright. But he's actually going to keep it for 2 years. So I think he's done a 2 year, might have done a 3 year. And then he's going to look for the next one. So he's got a charger fitted at his home. That was all completely seamless. Everything's been seamless for him. And the car arrived early. So it was supposed to be, I think, the 12th of November or the 14th of November or something. It's actually arrived. So, yeah. Yeah, so in terms of this, there was a service centre. In Gloucester, there was a service centre, but both their electric experts left. So they're not allowed to service electric cars, which is ridiculous, isn't it? So they both don't have them. There's two people missing. So there we go. Am I still using your Nissan Leaf? Nope, I got rid of that. That was a lease, 4-year lease, that one. And that's gone ages ago when I got this Zoe. So still using the ENV200. That's still going strong. That's done 18,000 miles, I think it is now. So Amy's been using that a lot. And that fits in spot on for her usage pattern. So that's all good. The only thing that doesn't work on this thing with my wall charger is the timed charging. But that, again, for me personally, it might be an issue for some people. I'm going to bed quite late anyway, doing work and stuff. I tend to just plug it in before I go to bed. That tends to be around about midnight. So I'm always off. I'm on the cheaper tariff at that point anyway. So, but it's not a problem every night. This is the thing, which is interesting. So, yeah. My dad's got a Nissan Leaf 2018 model, very nice. Yeah, I've had a drive in the 2018. It is quite comfortable, has to be said. But there we go, guys. I've got to actually go to work. I'm on my way to work, but I suddenly thought, oh, I'm going to update you guys because it's 10,000. So that's what I've done. So I hope that's given you some insight. People that are watching this, wondering how the Zoe's getting on, then all good. Here's to the next 10,000. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. There's quite a few on there. So, how is your battery degradation on a 200, ENV 200? It's had no degradation at all. It's doing the exact same miles again. That is a year and... yeah, I got it in, I think it was August last year. So a year and 2 months old, something like that. Approximately 18,000 miles, so... all doing well. And the goal, if you remember with the ENV 200, was hoping we're going to keep that for like 5 years. And hopefully, there'll be some aftermarket battery fitting experts in the next 5 years, and flipping hope so. So we're about to lob it in the bottom of the, remove the old battery or just add to that battery and get some extra range and keep the same unit. Because as long as you keep it clean and tidy, that'll last ages. The motor will last, a million miles or whatever it is, something stupid. Range, yeah. So the range drops. I'll quickly answer a couple of questions. It drops in winter. So there's 0 degrees this morning. It's the first big frost we've had. And in the forest we had snow yesterday, day before yesterday. And so the range will drop off, yeah, with all electric cars. Anything with a lithium-ion battery, basically, will drop off. So about 175 I was getting in summer. You could get more, but I was just driving like a normal car. And then in winter, yeah, about 150, 160 I'm finding. So, and that was in March time, wasn't it, when I got mine. So, yeah. Okay, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. And I hope this update has been... will I ever get a Tesla? There's more questions. Do you think you'll ever get a Tesla? Very unlikely. The horror stories with those, unlikely unless it's really cheap. And there was something to do with an ENV. I'm trying to work out how you get comments to show up. Do I just tap it? No. Oh, there we go. They've suddenly appeared. There is an ENV 200 with a 40 kilowatt battery and battery cooling, which doesn't really work. Yeah, I know there's a 40 kilowatt. Yeah. but that wasn't out, wasn't even available when we got ours. There was no such thing. It was a model not yet brought out. So, yeah. Right, thank you very much, guys. I will see you next time, so I really do have to get to work. Hope the update's been useful for you. See ya. Bye.